So today, I'm having to take back one of my rental properties. I had an agreement with a gentleman to do a Airbnb, a short-term rental right here. You can show it to him. He was renting it from me, but he sent me a text. He was paying late for several months, and he sent me a text message saying how much profit he was making over the last few months. So I'm like, why are we doing this anymore? So I'm here today to see what my property actually looks like after he's been doing this for 2 years. And now I've got to go and turn it around and bring the property back in service. I guess I'm going to go back to my tried and true Section 8. We'll see what that brings in. Let's do it. Okay, class, it's Chris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Thank you for my daughter for working with me today. I want to make sure that I'm not always giving you positive stuff. I can't stand it. Everybody's channel is making money. Everybody always making money. Well, I'm losing money now. So I want you to see, here's a neighborhood of one of my rental properties. I've owned this one. Actually, this is my first property that I bought many moons ago. So I rented this to a gentleman. He was doing Airbnb, short-term rental, mid-term rental, travel nurses, and all that stuff. But I'm going to show you a text message on the screen here of how much money he said he made in the last 2 months doing this. You see that text message? He ain't making no money. I'm like, why are we keeping going? So today, let's walk through this thing. You see my flower bed looks horrible. I have no idea. I should have been driving by here to look at this thing. But the exterior is not too bad. But I want you to see, what does the house look like when we take back the property that's been on Airbnb or short-term rentals? Taylor, what do you think?
Looks fine to me.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, the oven's a little dirty down there. They could have done a better job doing that, but looks like somebody stayed here recently. We got some games and stuff. So, kitchen, what do you think, Ted? Looks fine? Things clean. The good thing about doing short-term rentals is you got to keep the place clean or nobody will want to stay here. So this is downstairs, looks good to me. We give him a pan. I got the video game there. TV looks good. It's really clean. Looks like they had a bed right there. So we have my exterior. Dang. I don't know why the backyard looked like this. They could have cut that. The fence falling in. So that's probably something I need to do. That fence is all toe up. So this flooring is what we put in when he first started doing it. Let's go upstairs, see what we got. The floor feels a little sticky down there too. So he did a, what is this called? A superhero theme or something? I don't know. So the bathroom looks pretty clean to me. They kept it clean, and I'm not even mad at the situation. We all made money over the years.
Hold up, we gotta see what it looks like in this toilet.
I hope it's clean in there. Oh man, that looks clean to me. First time ever. So the bedrooms, you can just stand there and give them a pan, Taylor. Don't look too bad. The carpet looks okay. We got TV here. I don't know, I think the last time he rented it out was about a week ago. You can look in there. We've got bed, TV on the wall, so no issues there. Here's the primary bedroom. Big screen TV. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. I used to live here. This is like my first bedroom, Taylor. The first house I bought.
Shower looks a little foot fungusy.
Yeah, we can do a little bit better with that. Well, that ain't too bad though. So you can see the house is not too bad. So let's go to the office and kind of go over some of the numbers and let's do some research on this Airbnb thing and see what numbers are coming in my town. All right, so you've seen inside the property. So now I want to do a little research because the things that I know, let's talk about the things that we know. So I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I rent this thing to a government subsidized tenant, I'm going to get anywhere between $1,900 and $2,000. I'll show you that right now because I just rented one out last month. Here's the proof right here. It's approved. I'm already collecting rent on that one, which is a few miles down the street. Okay, so that's $1,900 whatever dollars I'm getting. So I know that's something that's going to be guaranteed for us. But what I don't know is, you saw that text, and I'm trying to verify what's going on with the Airbnb and short-term rentals. So what I did was, let's do some research to see what that looks like. All right, so the first thing we do is we'll go to AirDNA. As you can see AirDNA here, if you look right over here on the right side, it'll tell you this is the town. I'm in Hampton, Virginia. Tells you how many units are being rented here. We have 50. We got 51 right here, 51 there, 68 over there, 71 here, 71. You see, let's do this again. 51 units. See right there, 68 units. But what I want us to look at, what I'm noticing here is the occupancy rate: 54% occupancy, 60% occupancy, 50% occupancy, 49%, 47% occupancy, 56% occupancy. So in my mind, I'm going, okay, even if this thing can rent for $100 a day, it's only 50% occupancy. That means the unit is only going to pull in $1,500 a month. And then if I'm charging $1,700 a month for rent, how is the guy that I'm renting it to going to make any money? How is he going to profit? And further, he has to pay for utilities, gas, water, electric, upkeep. He has to make sure he has to pay for it to get cleaned. He has to pay for high-speed internet. All that stuff's adding up. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is not looking good. All right, so the next thing I did was I went to Airbnb to see let's talk about it. What's the monthly, what is the monthly rate that you're getting on rental properties with short-term rental? Or what are we getting? So let's go to Airbnb here. I got disturbed again. Here's my town. Let's go over here. Here's where I'm at. This is Hampton right here. So look here, I have a house, a home, an entire home, 3 bedrooms, renting for $59 a night. It's crazy. Now this is waterfront here. That's not a comp. Then I'm scrolling down here. We got another 3 bedroom renting for $67 a night. We've got another 3 bedroom house renting for $100 a night. $100 a night here, 111, 114, 156, 1 bedroom. Okay, that won't necessarily work. We've got 2 bedrooms for $60 a night, 3 beds, $180 a night. I'm not sure if they're getting good bookings or not. Another 3 beds for $96 a night. Look at this, 3 beds here for for $69 a night. Okay, so what I want you to. So what we have to do with being an entrepreneur, we have to do something called deductive reasoning. Let me pull this up. You have to deduce that, is this going to work? And when I had the conversation with the entrepreneur that rented the property for me, I'm like, look, man, I haven't gotten rent in a month. It's going on 2 months. How much money are you making? Be honest with me. Talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Because when you communicate amongst each other, then we can both plan for the future and further cut our losses. So you saw that text message. I'll bring it up again. He's only making, $800 for the entire month is what he says, and I believe him. So at $60, $70 a night times $15 and 15 nights. So if we say it's going to be 50% occupied like we saw, at $60, $70 a night, that's only 15 nights. Because at 100% occupancy, that's 30. Let's say it was occupied 100%, right? That's going to be 30 days occupancy. At 50%, that's 15 days occupancy. Even at $100 a night, that's only $1,500 a month. This thing doesn't work because we still have utilities and all that stuff. Let's say utilities add up to $400 a month. So we have to figure out how will this thing work? How is it going to work? That's why I decided to say, you know what? We need to cut ties. I need to pull this back. Let me go and do my inspection so I can get this thing, putting it back in service for me and my family. Now, this is not to say that I won't do business with the gentleman again for the future. And we don't even know if short-term or mid-term rentals might even turn around in the coming months. But right now, this thing ain't making money, ain't making sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. All right. So I want you to see from my experience, it's 2 months now going on that I haven't received rent. So I was collecting $1,600 a month. What's that? That's 32, 6 and 6. That's $3,200 a month for me, gone for income for me and my family. So I have to figure out and turn this thing around to say, listen, Kris, what are we going to do now? So I am going to go ahead and I've already put it on Section 8. I've already got several people that are interested. And I want you to know the real deal. It's not always good for us real estate guys. It just doesn't work out all the time. But that's okay because we try things. We make money sometimes, we lose money, we make a lot, sometimes we make a little. We have to pivot, especially during this time where the economy is in a recession. It's constricting, right? It's coming down. The economy is not growing, it's shrinking. You've seen the numbers there. So this is why I made this video, so you can get out there and protect yourself and make a smart decision. AirDNA, Airbnb, see how many units is up there. I'm looking at here, we got 50, got 100, almost 200 units right there in my little part of town. That's a lot of short-term rentals, and I don't want to be in competition with that. All right, so if I've helped you at all, make sure you hit that, smash that like, but further, share this information. I personally believe Airbnbs and short-term rentals are saturated. It's just too many people getting in the game. I don't believe it's sustainable, but that could change over time. They got different municipalities changing laws and city councils changing different codes in different areas. So that could change. But for right now, Airbnb short-term rentals, they are not going to be the most profitable play for you and your business. All right. So share this stuff. We need to get the word out so people will understand when they're going out. I already own this house. It's not like I'm sacrificing a large down payment. I'm not going out and acquiring new properties just to use on short-term rentals. And here's a golden nugget I want to give you. If you're buying a house because you think it will only cash flow for short-term rentals, you're going to be in trouble. Don't do it. You need to buy a property if it makes money. In the worst case, that's going to be with a traditional tenant or a lease option tenant. All right. Like the content, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, Brown Up family. Peace.